I see blue lights at the corner down there where the parade route turns onto Main Street, but they aren't moving, so I don't believe they've reached Main yet. But as soon as they do, we'll let you know, and we'll start getting ready.
Again, we're if you're just now joining us, so we got a few more people that are getting online right now. We are on Main Street, right next to First State Bank here, on the west side of Main Street, looking north. Your shot's actually looking northeast, but you're going to hopefully be able to see everything going on tonight, and we're just happy that you decided to join us on SalemRiverChronicle.com live. But while the parade's making its way towards us, I want to give you a heads up on some other events we're going to be covering live here in the next week. This is kind of a busy week for us. We've taken a few weeks off since football, but Monday night, of course, we will have the Warren City Council meeting live on SalemRiverChronicle.com. And then next Thursday night, you're going to have the start of Lumberjack Live, courtside. You get to watch Coach Jimmy Mays' Warren Lumberjack basketball team take to the court. I believe they're playing Hamburg Thursday night. That game was originally scheduled for Friday, but it is going to be Thursday night instead. And we will start our coverage at 5. We're going to have a junior game at 5. They're immediately followed by a senior girls game and then a senior boys game. So be sure to check that out. And then our next basketball game will not be until after Christmas. I think it's even into January. But a lot of stuff going on SalemRiverChronicle.com.
On Friday night, we're going down to Morro Bay. We will not be live streaming it, but Morro Bay is having their big Christmas event. And if you haven't been to that, you have really missed a treat. They have campers come in, and they decorate and light up that park like everybody does their homes. In fact, a little more than that. So I think that you would really enjoy going down. There'll be 2 nights of it. They're both Friday night and Saturday night, and they have you do a hayride. You meet right there at the information center at the state park, and you can get on a hayride, and it takes you through, and you get off and get hot chocolate and all kinds of neat things there. They have big campfires. It's a really festive atmosphere. The Santa Claus is always there, the elves. Usually Frosty the Snowman shows up. It's just really a great thing for the south end of the county, but a lot of people from up here at Warren go down, and people from El Dorado come over. I know last year, Rob, didn't we meet some people from even out of state that were parked in the or camped in the park?
There were several. A lot of folks booked that weekend in advance, a good year in advance at times. It's a big deal, and if you can make it down to Morro Bay, not tomorrow, but next Saturday, check it out. It's a really great festive atmosphere, and Morro Bay is a wonderful place. It's kind of the hidden gem of Bradley County in a lot of ways. I don't know that it's that hidden, but a lot of people don't know what all they have to offer. A ton of great fishing options for you down there, and of course you've got the newer cabins. They're not brand new anymore. They've been there for a few years, I believe, but still a great place to be, and I enjoy it just about every time I get a few days off with some buddies. We'll go down there and just fish and hang out, and Morro Bay is a wonderful place, but Christmas is their really big event of the year, one of them at least. They've got several, but be down there next Saturday night.
One of the campsites last year lined the entire camp land around where they were had their camper with blue lights, and then they created with green lights a big fish, and it was really something interesting to see. I don't think you'd be disappointed. Again, that's December 14th and 15th, and make your plans to make your way down to Morro Bay.
I believe I heard sirens to our north, which is where the parade will come from.
I see blue lights getting closer to the railroad tracks, which is about 2 blocks from us, or a block and a half. So
if you've been with us for a parade in the past, we're in the same location that we've always been. There's a humongous crowd here tonight. You're getting a good view of them, at least on the east side of Main Street. You got the courthouse to a little in that black area you can't quite see, but Main Street's really decked out tonight. The lights are all on, and
right now I see the train crossing Main Street. So, we've all been held up by the train before, but the train's passing by, and that brings up an interesting point. Tomorrow morning, the Santa train is coming through Warren, and loads of kids will be downtown waiting for a visit with Mr. and Miss Claus and some more elves. that he brought with him on the train. I believe they'll start out at Fordyce, come through Warren, go through Monticello. I know they wind up over in the Delta region, so that's another exciting trade. It's really been festive. Warren has had a lot going this year, and I have to give credit to the Chamber of Commerce and other groups that have worked on it. But last weekend they had the Downtown Christmas Stroll, and it was exciting. We had ice skating.
That's two weekends
ago. Was it
ago?
2 weekends ago?
Mm-hmm.
Had ice skating, a movie. It was a Christmas movie. We also had bouncy houses and shooting ranges from the Daisy BB gun people. It was a really had a Santa train, a little train going around town, a Christmas train. I don't think it was a Santa train.
Yeah, that brings up another good point. Last weekend was, in fact, the Hermitage Christmas festivities, and unfortunately we weren't able to be down there to cover this live. We were down there to take pictures and cover it, but we couldn't cover it live. I want to apologize to the Hermitage viewers in that area for that. The simple fact is we just don't have enough signal down there to get video out, but we want to cover you guys as best we can, and we like it down in Hermitage. It's a big part of Bradley County and our local county community. And
they put on a really good parade. I know when I taught school down there, I was never disappointed with any kind of parade they had. They really do it up big, and I enjoy them very much.
The lights are still inching closer. If you watch this on demand, you're going to be thinking, when's the parade start? When's the parade start? Because I know you're going to be watching at least 6 minutes in before the parade gets going. But
we can hear the sirens.
You can hear the sirens in the background if you could listen really closely.
And you can almost hear the heartbeats of a lot of these kids that are around here that are so anxious. They know Santa's in this parade, and they are really peeking around their parents, trying to see down the street to see when he's coming. So their eyes are all lit up, and they are really excited.
You see the group in front of you to your right, that big crowd there. If you can just imagine behind us, that's basically the way it is the entire way down the street. A huge crowd here for this parade. Of course, the weather has cooperated very well with us this evening.
The lighting contest tonight, I don't know what all homes are involved, but we do plan to get out and take some pictures of some of the houses that are lit up. They're beautiful houses in Warren, and if you're not from here and you haven't been here in a while, if you come to Warren, drive around. There's some people who put in a lot of effort and a lot of time decorating their homes, and I think you would enjoy it.
You can definitely hear sirens in the background now, because I could hear them in my earpiece here. You can start to see the blue lights. Now, when they get a little bit closer, we're going to zoom out and kind of turn the camera to your right so that you can get a good view of each individual, whether it be float or vehicle, coming down.
I can actually see the police car now. It's at the top of the hill there at the corner of Main and Cedar Street, which is right at the southwest corner of the courthouse. So a lot of people are, I think you can begin to see the lights flashing on the screen.
All right, we're going to zoom out and try to give you guys just a good view of the parade as it comes by our location here, and we'll try to keep you up to date on who all's coming by. We don't have a list, but we'll do our best.
I have had the wonderful privilege of teaching school for 34 years, and I know a lot of the people that are in the parade are my students tonight, and they have really put in time and effort. I see the ROTC coming right behind the police car. That's a group of people that a lot of times we overlook how much they do in our community, but anytime we have a ceremony of some kind, they are always stepping up to be the color guard and to help out in any way they can, and we really appreciate them. So you may hear a few of them. I doubt if any of the ROTC kids will wave at us, but they'll definitely be waved at. I see Otis Miller right there on the front lines and several other of my students. So there they are, and I see Jessica. There's a whole bunch of them, Tia. Yeah, those kids are coming on through. Okay, next we have a young lady coming through. Hey there, how are you doing? That's Miss Merry Christmas, Chastity Harvey. And here's Hope Herod, our Miss Pink Tomato. I see Brooke Clanton coming up. Brooke is our teen Miss Pink Tomato. Brooke, can you give us a wave? I see another one coming, another beauty queen. It's hard to tell who they are till they get up close, and so I may be a second or two behind on telling you who they are. All right, this is Haven Herod. She's petite Miss Pink Tomato. And this young lady is Hallie Herod, who is the young Miss Buck Fever. And here comes one of my students from last year. There's Whitney Herod. Whitney's going to give us a big wave, maybe. There you go. Whitney is the Miss Spirit of Christmas at Hermitage. And here comes a little one. This one is Jenna Kyle Spraggins, and she is baby Miss Spirit of Christmas. She's the daughter of Allison and Spraggins, and I've gone blank, Rob. All right, here we have another one coming. All right, this is Ashton Outlaw, and she is the teen Miss Spirit of Christmas from Hermitage. And here comes a favorite of many of the kids, the fire truck. Warren has an outstanding fire department and a rural fire department for Bradley County. They work extra hard, train long hours, and really proud of our fire department around here. I see Drew Robinson up there. Oh my goodness, look at the fireman in there. Well, that wasn't Drew though. That was his brother.
Daniel.
Okay. I said that. Oh, there's Heather Hoskins. She's cute as Duchess.
Next one's a little behind, but we'll get the camera on them.
All right, this is the Saint Cinderella Tot Olivia Herod. Another fire truck, and this one is loaded with kids. Maybe they'll give us a big wave when they know they're on the internet. Wave at us. All right. Some of them got that beauty queen wave going there. Here comes some more. Hey there. All right. We have two on this one. Teen Miss Angles of Christmas, and that would be Summer Hamaker, and we have second runner-up also with her. They go by so fast it's hard to read sometimes. There. All right. This one is Allie Cathy, the tiny Miss Angel of Christmas.
And you guys are kind of getting a little bit late view of them.
Sierra Green. She's the cover Miss Beauty winner of 3-year-olds.
Better correct myself. We're actually probably telling you about them after they've already passed. I apologize. But that's okay. It's just a little bit. Our voice is a little bit behind.
This next truck is Representative Jeff Wardlaw, and he's got his kids in the truck with him. And hey there, Merry Christmas to you. All right, and we have Jackson Ernest, and passing by. Junior Miss Buck Fever, Jakira Miller. And this was Valerie Deschelle. She was the Miss Angels of Christmas. And now we have Brooklyn, who is little Miss Angels of Christmas. Another vehicle with two on it. Some beautiful crowns and beautiful girls. That's the Arkansas Cover Miss Queen. Oh, I love the antique car, Rob. Look at this with the Dalmatian on the front. That is really cool. And here comes the Lumberjack Band, and I'm telling you, they are a sight to see this year. If you haven't been with them. I see one of my students, Dallas, coming through, and several others. Yeah, they sound good this year. Look great. We have been very proud of how big the band is growing. Oh, here comes Becky. And DeQuisha, all these kids in the band. DeQuisha's one of our student council members. There's the elves. They're all set. All right. I think we're ready for some floats, Rob.
We got a pretty special one coming up.
Whoa, here's Santa and Mrs. Santa and Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman. That's what the kids have been waiting on. Yes. All right, this is a Seebeck float. It's built by Skills USA. And our Southeast Arkansas Community-Based Education Center is superb, and we are very proud of all the work they do. And this float is really spectacular. If you haven't seen it, there's one of my students on the float. Hey there. There, look at this bunch. I see medical kids. This must be Skills USA and medical folks. Hey, there's Jamie. Look at all of them. We've got a little gap here. We've got some groups walking and carrying some heavy signs. I see a sign coming up, and it says the King is coming. I'm anxious to see what's behind it. Looks like there's a trumpeter in front announcing that the King is coming. I recognize these kids from the high school. There's a wave here, yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful float. Got Jesus on it. Not sure which group this is. It's probably one of our churches. Maybe we'll know here in a minute. Yeah. That's a neat float. All right. See if we can get these kids to wave at us. I'll look to see which group this is in just a moment. Let you know who it was. Well, there's not a sign on the back telling me which church it is, but I imagine it's one of them. All right, this is Brunson GT and Friends. Oh, look at all the characters. Hey, Brunson. There's all these kids. Give us a wave. I recognize a few of them. And Merry Christmas. Yeah, Brunson looks good tonight. Oh, I recognize that one in the back. That was Coach Hembry's little boy. All right, that's Bailey Shaver. She's Teen Miss Angel of Christmas. Just passed. Here comes another float featuring the Nativity. And let's see. I see Anthony Gallegos on there. Yeah, this must be Fairview Church. I'm not sure, but I believe it is. There. Oh, this one's got a cowboy-looking Santa on the top. This will be something interesting. Got the big long horns on the front of the truck. All right, this is from the Grace Cowboy Church. That's always an interesting thing around here. They always send us out a message, Rob, when they're having something. And here comes some horses. And usually the horse signals the end of the parade. I'm glad everybody that's out there got a chance to tune in with us if they couldn't get out tonight. But also, we're planning to try to replay this. I'm not sure when Rob's going to have it on. It won't be tonight.
Probably tomorrow or maybe next Monday, somewhere in there.
But if you know someone who was in the parade and would like to see themselves, we'll be putting it back on there so they can check it out.
Absolutely. And again, join us Monday night for the Warren City Council meeting. That starts at 5:30 p.m. And then next Thursday night, don't miss it. It's the event of really all winter to start it off. The Warren Lumberjacks, Lumberjack Live, taking the court side. Get to watch those Warren Lumberjack basketball players take to the court. I believe that it is against Hamburg, and our game starts at 5 o'clock now. The senior game will start a little bit later, but remember to join us. And if you're not able to join us on a live program between now and next Thursday night, we won't have another one until after January, but I just want to wish all of you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.
Rob, I believe talking about that basketball game, if you haven't seen the team yet, Warren has a sophomore that is 6'7". Not going to say much more about it, but you just need to come out and see. I heard the kids talking to him this week at school about all he had to do was reach up to dunk. So come on out and check on it.
There you have it. Come out and watch a good show. You can watch it live for us on our site, or the better way to watch it, come on out and watch it live from the court.
Yeah, we don't want to take away from the crowd. We hope everybody will come out to the basketball games. We just like to do this for the people who can't get out. So it'll be worth your time to show up.
All right, everybody have a great night, and we'll see you Monday night at 5:30 for the Warren City Council meeting.